What's the one thing in your business that's draining your energy like a phone on 3% with no charger in sight? Tell me what it is. And today I'm going to show you how AI can take that burden off your back immediately. Hey, y'all, it's Chauntelle, your friendly neighborhood AI tour guide. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And listen, if nobody told you today you deserve a business that doesn't feel like a full-time group project where you're doing everyone's part and bringing all the snacks also, listen, most of us are exhausted, not because we're doing too much, but because we're doing the same draining thing over and over with no help. So today, I'm fixing that. What does this even mean? Every business has that one thing, that task that makes you roll your eyes, that task that you procrastinate until the sun goes down, that task that steals joy, peace, and possibly a little bit of your salvation. You know how you doing those words in your head that nobody else hears? You was, oh, forgive me, Lord. All right, emails. Content planning. Oh, that's the one, the content planning that gets me all the time. Client follow-up. Organizing your digital life that currently looks like a tornado in Google Drive. Listen, we can all understand this. And if not, your content creator, the person that you hired to do it, understands this. But in this day and age, I want you all to understand we have products that are at our fingertips that used to cost us hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month to do. I want to train you how to save money and speed up your processes and save time. Now, many of you are saying, I don't even have time to put anything else on my schedule. Hold up. You do have time to make time to clean up your schedule. And what I'm going to show you with AI is that you can do it faster than you ever thought. Whatever it is, it's draining you because it requires a ton of mental energy. That is what AI can actually handle for you. This is why people are struggling with it. Let's be honest. There are 3 reasons that keep tasks from winning. Do you know what they are? The first one, we say it all the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to do this. I don't have the time to do that. I don't have the time to put anything else on my schedule. However, you put it off because you already have so many other things that you need to be doing. I get it. Solo entrepreneur, I get it. Listen, there are so many to-do lists, but when I discovered these tools, I have cut down my to-do list, all right? You don't have the mental capacity. There are times when there are things that you really need to do, but mentally, you just don't have the capacity. There's no space left in the compartment. It's like full, cannot put nothing else in. Don't even try it, because when you do, you never complete it. And then you're like, now I just wasted 3 or 4 additional hours that I didn't have to waste. All right. So tasks that feel like you need 12 people to help you do, or 12 new brain cells. You're like, I can't. And I get it. I get it. I feel you. I feel you. And then let me ask you this one. Let's look at this one. The third one is you never learned a simpler system. We have systems for this. We have systems for that. We have systems in case that system doesn't work. And then there's another system that nobody really knows how to do, but it's in our lineup. And we have this system over here, but we still don't know how to use that system correctly. We have systems. The systems just aren't working. They're not speaking to one another. So what it does is it creates a lot of different repetitive tasks. Isn't that most business owners' problems is all the repetitive tasks that don't seem to get things done that you need done like that? That's where AI comes in. Listen, no shame. Most people never get taught the easy way. You have to kind of guess, throw spaghetti at the wall and hope it sticks. You heard your friend did this and you're like, well, let me try it. If it works for them, maybe it'll work for me. Well, we don't want a maybe anymore. Not in this day and time, not at the speed of AI. And let me tell you, as a business owner, you don't learn how to implement AI into your business, you're going to get left behind, because the person that sat down and took the few minutes, few days, maybe a week or two to learn what you need to learn to implement it into your business, they're going to succeed. And you're going to be over here saying AI doesn't work. Oh no, AI works. It's just we don't know how it works. There is a difference, all right? And the biggest difference is that person sat with somebody who knows how to tell AI what you need to tell it. Here's the first thing you need to understand. When you're dealing with AI, and let me say this because I need you to understand who your AI auntie is. I am a 62, almost 63-year-old woman who, when they introduced AI back in 2023, when I saw the little message come across my screen, I was like, what is this? What is this open AI business? What is ChatGPT? Well, I heard all them young kids talking about it over there on the Tickama Talk. And I said, let me go figure out what this is. I mean, the very day it dropped, I was in it and learning. Didn't know what a prompt was, didn't know, had no clue what I was doing. Had no clue what I was doing up until, listen to me, up until the beginning of this year, of January 2025. And that's when things began to click. And I was like, whoa, this AI business, there's something to it. And it's actually going to revolutionize the way we do things. Now, I know for many of you all, you're like, AI, it's just, I'm not doing it. It's just not good. Okay, well, let me put it to you in the most, I'm just going to be blunt. This is AI. Your car is AI. Your television, that smart TV that you have in every room of your house, that's AI. Your Ring camera that tells you everything that's going on at your house is AI. You've been using AI for the last 20 years, but we just didn't call it that. It had a different name. It had Ring. It had iPhone, Android. It had whatever name attached to it. But because we now say AI, everybody's like, oh, no, AI. Hold on. You use it every day. Your computer that you're watching me on is AI. Come on, guys. You've got to learn how to now. Okay, here's the deal. You've been paying people to do the very things that I'm going to teach you that you can do. You can free up time, and the areas in your business that AI can handle, let it handle it so that your employees can handle the most important part, and that is being there for your customers. All right. So I know sometimes I go in from straight into the jugular, but I need to capture your attention, Mr. or Miss Business Owner. You are going to have to implement AI into your workforce. All right. So I'm going to show you just how easy this can be. I'm calling this what AI actually does. Okay, AI, and if you're wondering if I'm reading, I am, because if I don't, I'm going to be all over the place. And I have an outline to stick to because you don't have a lot of time and I need to get this information to you. All right. AI superpower is turning chaos into clarity. All right. Okay. You give it a messy thing, it gives you a polished thing. You give it a vague thought, it gives you a full plan. Wait, see, nobody told you that part, did they? You give it an exhausting task, it gives you energy back. Nobody's telling you that part, all right? And here's the fun part. AI can create the exact custom prompts you need to remove the exact burden you're tired of carrying. But first, you have to name the thing that drains you. And a lot of times we don't know how to name it. So I'm going to do something with you all. I am going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to show you how simple it is. Now, the one thing I am going to have to do is I am going to have to, at the beginning of when I turn on my ChatGPT and I share my screen, I'm going to have to tell it that I am doing a segment to show people how easy AI is. And you're like, well, why do you have to do that? Because I've trained my ChatGPT. I've been working on it since 2023. It has learned me. It has learned the way I like to talk. It learns how I want it to respond. Now, there are times when it responds in its technical form, and I'm like, hey, don't talk to me like that. I don't get it. You got to use different language. Don't do that to me. And it's like, oh, sorry, my bad. You can you can train your AI to be snarky. If you're Mr. Professional, it can be very professional and call you Mr. Brown, Mr. Johnson, Miss Johnson, CEO, whatever you want it to do. However, if I don't do that, it's going to give me responses based on my business and on what I do. And because I have been building so many tools in the background, it's going to give very loaded responses that are what I'm used to doing and what I'm used to building. Okay. So that I'm letting you know up front, that's why I'm doing that. So you don't think I'm trying to do something flaky. Okay. So this is what I'm going to type in, and I'm going to put this in the description. Emails are killing me. AI well, I'm going to tell you what my first example is. Emails are killing me. AI can write simple reply. Okay, so you know how you have to reply and you don't even have the brain cells to say, okay, this is so simple, XYZ. Why is this person emailing me this? But you also have to use some tact in your email. You can drop your email, just copy and paste the email into your ChatGPT. Say, I need to respond to this in a kind but professional manner. Leave all my expletives out. And it will create a very compelling response to that email in a matter of 1 second. It would take you at least 20 to 30 minutes, if not an hour, because you're so angry that you have to write this email. It will do it for you in 1 to 2 seconds. All right. Another example. Content takes too long. AI can turn an idea into scripts, captions, outlines in your voice, the way you talk, the way your company is branded. So what you have been paying content creators to do, and they haven't really captured what you want, now you can hire listen, if you have children, hire your child to do this. I can show you how to set up a background, what we call GPT, which is what chat is. Chat is a GPT. You can build a GPT inside of Chat GPT. That's your personal marketing agent, your personal thumbnail maker, your personal YouTube script. Did you just hear what I said? I'm talking thousands of dollars saved by just taking AI and say, okay, I'm not going to be afraid of you. I'm going to learn how to use you. All right. I know I got you now. I know I got you, because you're like, why can't this content creator do it the way I want? All you have to do is take your idea and speak it. speak it on your phone and go, chat, this is what I'm looking to do. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Make a script. And it does it within seconds. You heard me right. Yes, you did. Okay. Client follow-up. AI can draft check-ins, reminders, nurtures without sounding like a robot. But nobody said that. It's not gonna sound like me. I'm telling you, you can do this, all right? Even if you are a solopreneur like me. Okay, you can even tell chat, my brain is fried, my thoughts are scattered. Turn my steps, all these steps, schedules, systems, turn them into something that makes sense, that I can work with from day one. And you can even tell it, give me step-by-step instructions like you're talking to a fifth grader. If that's the way you need it broken down, baby chat can do it for you. Now, let me tell you something. I am partial to ChatGPT because I started with ChatGPT. But Claude is, if you are a lawyer, doctors, your business needs to have a real professional tone to it at all times. Chat can give you those tones. I'm telling you, it can. But Claude or Perplexity will take it up a notch. Okay. I just so happen to like chat. I use chat more than any of them because it's like my baby, and I have so many of my projects ongoing inside of chat. So you're going to find that tool that you like the best. There's always new ones coming up on the scene, but the major ones that I usually talk about are either ChatGPT, Claude, Bard, which used to be called Bard, but now it's called Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. And then Perplexity, and then there's some others that are out there. But you're going to have to find the large language manual that works best for you, and that's what they are. They're large language manuals, and which one works best for you. All right. You might fluctuate between the two, and that's okay. There are things that you can only do in ChatGPT that you can't do in Claude. There are things that you can only do in ChatGPT that you can't do in Perplexity. There are things that you can do in the notebook that you can't really do over in Claude or in Perplexity. So that's why it's that part right there is you're going to have to find which one works best for you, because I can't tell you which one will work best for your brand. Okay. Each of these systems have a free system. If you want to use the free system to test it out, that's great. But just know that the free system has limitations. If I'm not mistaken, you can only have maybe 25 questions per certain amount of hours, and then it freezes you. And what happens with that is you might be right in the middle of creating a brainstorming idea, and it says, whoop, your time's up. You can't go any further. And then the next thing you know, a whole week has passed and you didn't come back to your brainstorming idea. All right. But if you need the free, try the free out. If you're going to use it for your entire business, depending on the amount of employees that you have, you're going to need to use the different tiers that they have. Okay. You check all that out. All right. So all you have to say is, this is my task that drains me, and I'll respond with a custom AI prompt to lighten your load today. So I'm going to give you a demonstration. Let's see. How do I need to do this? All right, let me see. I'm going to move this over here, because if I get away from my script too much, honey, I promise you, I'm going to be all over the place. So let me make sure I'm over here on, I'm going to have to put my glasses on, y'all. Okay, I've got that going. Now let me come back to my Zoom. Uh-oh, where's my Zoom? Y'all. All right, let me put my glasses on. Okay, and now I can see. I can see. All right, let me share. Oh, that's so funny. I tickle my own self. Okay, where's chat? Right here. Boom. And we're going to share. All right. So I will drop this prompt into ChatGPT. Let me see. Okay. So here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go over here to my, let me get this real quick. All right, here we go. So here is, just kind of have to get things kind of set up the way I need them. Okay, organize my messy client obligations. Okay, so this is going to be the prompt that we're going to put in. Oh, wait a minute. You know how I can find it faster? Hold on, y'all. See, this is what happens whenever you do things impromptu. I just decided that I was going to make this chat. Y'all, this is what happens whenever you do stuff on the spot. Of course, now I can't find. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because this is gonna go faster, and I'm not gonna edit any of this out because this is just real life stuff. This is how we do stuff. Okay, here we go. I'm almost ready, y'all. Don't click off. Hey, don't click off. Don't click off. Oh, don't click off. Why is it doing that? I just want to see that one picture. Why is it? Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. So this is our chat, okay? That was interesting. Organize my messy client obligations, whoops, into a clear follow up schedule. Create a weekly plan, message templates, and a quick, if they don't respond, and you don't even have to type correctly, checklist, period. Ask me any details you need, okay? Take that out, clean that up. And to be honest with you all, I don't even go back in and do all this. I'm just doing this because y'all are watching, but normally I don't. All right, now at the beginning, let me do this. Oops. Okay. Chat, do not respond to me in your usual, in your regular way. I am doing a video to show people how fast you can help them. Only respond by answering the question following this statement. Because I don't want, helps if I type statement, because I don't want it to respond to me the way I am used to it responding. Oops. All right. So you ready to see how fast? Okay, I'm only doing this because y'all are watching. Otherwise, normally I would be like, whatever. I just leave all my mistakes in there and chat just does it. Okay, whatever. I'm moving on. Here we go. You ready? Let's time it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Question to ask in the dinner before I organize everything. What are the obligations? See, you see this? So chat is now thinking, listen, messy, scramble, half finished. Okay, Let's go. I have so many obligations. Just help me unscramble the mess. It's probably not going to do it because I didn't give it any obligations. Okay, so what it's trying to do is it's trying to figure out what your problems are. So I'm just going to go with 5. It says, is it you're dealing with business clients, ministry clients, AI consulting clients, YouTube clients? See, chat is still pulling from the stuff that I deal with. I deal with businesses, I deal with ministries, I deal with AI consultants, and I deal with YouTube. So it's still pulling, but but I'm going to tell it all 5. All right. So what you would answer is whatever. Wait, why don't I look at the camera? What you would answer is whatever your issue is. Okay. So I'm going to say all 5. Boom. Let's see what it does. Perfect. I will build a full system, but first I need one clarifying detail. It's asking what tone you want it to speak in. Now, Chauntelle, you see, it understands me. I am so snarky, but I'm going to say, let's keep it number 1, polished and professional. All right, boom. How often, now it's asking you, how often do you want to follow up with your customers? Do you see how you can quickly move through this? So let's just say I'm going to go with once a week because I don't like to bug people. Perfect. How many active clients and obligations do you want this scheduled? You see this? Y'all see this? You see this, right? How many clients do you want this to manage? So we're just going to say 3 to 20. We're going to do number 3. Let's just play around with it here. Just picking numbers here. And now it is creating your weekly cadence, your client follow-up system. Do you see this? Now, this would have taken you or your secretary or whomever it is that you have doing this weeks to complete this. So I'm telling you, it is not one of those deals where you could go, oh, well, maybe ChatGPT or AI, I should say, is something I should think about. That's the magic of using the right prompt, not just a cute prompt, not just a basic prompt, not a Pinterest or somebody that's selling you a whole conglomeration of prompts. You need to learn how to create your prompts correctly. And I don't even want to use that wording because it sounds like you have to be so professional. But if you notice, I just use regular words. Just regular words. You don't even have to be as regular as I put in there, like, chat, I'm having issues. I am overloaded with XYZ. Help me. And it can do that for you. Okay. So if you need prompts like these in your pockets every day, listen, I have created a new school community, and it's just for this. I drop in gems in there all the time, different prompts you can try out. Not only do I have business prompts in there, I have, if you're a crafting person, I have prompts for you to create better crafts. I'm even creating prompts for Legos. Listen, you Lego enthusiasts, you never thought AI could help you, but baby, you can show them little grandchildren what you can do and say, oh, I'm good. Let's build this one with Lego, and it will help you map out how to create that particular Lego figure. Who would have ever thunk that AI could help you do that? There's so many things, but I'm telling you, we drop so many gems in there in that community. We're constantly dropping in prompts for your photo shoots. Businessmen, businesswomen, you're constantly having to do photo shoots. Ministers, pastors, you no longer have to spend $300 per photo shoot for photos that you really don't like anyway. Y'all, after I did a photo shoot, I was like I could have did this with my own iPhone and my tripod. Anyway, you know the feeling, but I have prompts out there that can help you do that. They're just in there. They're free prompts that are in there for you to use. Take them and run with them and run your business. We also have complete work engine systems that help your business run smoothly. So, what I'm wanting you to see that if this 62-year-old woman who knows nothing about the back end of coding or any of that has learned how to use ChatGPT, I know you can too. All right. So come and join me on the school community, the Edge Effect AI. I'm going to link it down in the description. Come and join me. Join this YouTube channel. I'm going to consistently drop gems in. Now, most videos won't be this long, but I am going to consistently drop gems in because I want you to not be afraid to try AI. You can't go wrong. Even if your prompt is crap, do you know that you can say, I don't know how to word this, but I need to do XYZ. What is the prompt for that? And chat will tell you the prompt that it needs to produce what you need. See, people are not telling you that part. They're telling you, oh, you got to buy my list of prompts that are going to do this, that, and then the other. If I'm telling you to buy any prompts, you can be guaranteed that my prompts are going to walk you from point A all the way to point Z. And I'm not going to have this little filler stuff in there. I want you to be able to take that tool and run your entire business with it, run your marketing department with it. All right? Whatever you need to run, and you're going to see once you start using it, your mind, the capacity is actually going to begin to open. And you're going to see all the things that you can do that you used to have to shell out so many dollars to do. You don't have to do that anymore because the tools are at your hands. Now, let me tell you something. Okay, now, truth be told, there are a lot of fun tools out here that I have that I don't really mention because they do cost. And you can use the free, but you only get 1 or 2 results, and then you're hooked, and then you're gonna be diving in there going, this girl got me on this, and now I'm spending $300 on 14 different. So I'm not gonna do that. All right. Because I don't know what your budget is. But as you'll keep watching, you'll see some of the tools that I use, but I try not to mention too many because I don't want you to think that everything that you do has to be expensive. But you're going to now begin to take the money that you used to shell out to 10 different people, 5 different people, 4 different people, whatever that amount is, you're now going to be able to do it yourself. You can hire 1, 2, 3 people inside of your company to handle these things, but now you have more control over it. Okay. That's what we're trying to do. The whole world that we are living in now is shifting, just like it shifted when computers came. AI is shifting the game. It's shifting the game. It's shifting the game, and you must shift with it, or else you will be left behind. All those people that did not want to shift with the computers, their jobs were edged away, and they were like, computers are evil, it took my job. No, you just didn't take time to learn what you needed to learn to advance with it. Your job is still, they just changed the title, but they still doing the same job. You just didn't want to change with it. So business owner, whether you're a business owner, a content creator, new business starter, student, whoever you are, police officer, janitor, AI is going to affect every facet of our lives. And I want you to be on the cutting edge. All right. So make sure you look. I'm going to place all this stuff down in the, what is that thing called? The description. Can y'all tell? I am so not used to being on video. I haven't done videos in so long, guys, and it's still kind of like, but I'm doing this because I know that if you see a face, it helps you to make everything more real and more human, because with AI, everything is turning into avatars. I started to do my AI clone and I said, no, you got to keep this human. You're gonna have to keep some parts of this human, but you're also gonna have to learn how to use this AI. Okay. So come and join me over on School. It's free, guys. It's free. Now, let me tell you the truth. The community is free. I drop tons of information in there free, but I also do have some paid things that if you purchase them, I promise you, you will be writing I had no idea I could do something like this with just a few prompts. It's not loaded with 50 million prompts. It's not loaded with any of that. It's just a few right prompts that can transform the way you think. Do you know that we have a complete system out there? If you're a homeschooler or a teacher, we have a complete system that will transform the way you write your school, what is it called? Plans. Your weekly planning schedule, and you can create and mirror the system that your school district tells you that you have to use, but you can mirror that and take your lessons to the next level. Listen, baby, all with a few prompts. Ha ha ha. What you say? All right, so come and join me, Chauntelle, your favorite auntie on AI. Join me here on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and please come and help me help others as we learn AI in the community together. What you know, share it in the community. Don't be afraid to ask questions. We'll answer them. No question is too small. No question is too large. If you're working on something big and you don't know how to do it, put it in the community. Excuse me. And we're going to help you. So like I said, it is a new community. It is a new community. I literally just created it. So come and join me and let's build and grow and have fun with AI together. All right. See you next time. Bye. Bye, y'all.